Hello and welcome to Neverwinter Nights, and this will be part 1. After doing the 3 primer videos, last we left off we leveled up, so we are now level 2. So let us carry on and finish off this initial area, shall we? Sure. Let's go in here. Rid of these goblins. That was difficult. Anything? Nope. What a shame. Some crates. Some money and a cure light wounds potion. Always nice. I'm going to explore every single inch of this place. There's no point in not doing it. If I can get my bearings, that is. Ha! Someone's seen my bearings, it seems I've lost them. Ah, splint mail. Potion of ball strength, why not? And 2 gold pieces. Whatever will I do without 2 gold pieces? There's another crate here. Copper ring. If I'm going to do that stunt with hiring all followers, I will need extra money, because the specific item I'm trying to save up for later on won't be relevant before chapter 1 is done, unfortunately, but see if we can activate flurry of blows. Come on, please. They do have damage resistance, which I find interesting. Maybe not. Maybe I was just reading wrong. Well, I must have read that wrong. Oh, sorry about that. It's just because fist weapons are... I mean, they are blunt. And skeletons take reduced damage from piercing and slashing weapons. For obvious reasons. They're very hard to pierce, you could argue. Ah, fire a gate, why not? Another chest. Amulet of Will, hooray! It's not super important, to be honest, not for this character. Did I check the desk? I did. Okay. So, let's just get this done. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, please. Come on, come to daddy. Well, I really wish there was a toggle for flurry of blows, but bolt. Well, we got a crossbow, so we may as well have some bolts. Why not? Quick saving in older games, so nice and fast. A weak skeleton and a weak goblin. Let's go for the goblin first. That's quick. Hey, Creed. The gold piece, hooray! Cat's grace and moderate wounds. The Sword Coast, I'm fairly sure I got that book already. Indeed. Another crate. 5 gold pieces. Hooray. I'm fairly sure that door leads into a room that's connected to someone else as well. Origins of Magic, we got that one. Good. I must have checked that one, didn't I? Sorry, I'm getting old. I forget things very quickly. Yep, indeed. Let's just close that for now. So I don't want to trigger the minor event in here before I'm ready for it. So it blows.
Ah, that's it for you! Take that!
Hooray! Chest. 5 gold pieces. I'm rich. I'm kind of hoping for a specific item, but may not get it. Just double checking. Seems to lose out. So. Come on.
Let's see what you've got!
He's got a bone, and never mind.
Let's see what you've got!
Come on, don't miss. Thank you, very important. Don't miss, it's not very pleasant. The mates that's been, the wizard thing that's been mocking us a while is in that room. Cure mod runes, okay. I should actually safeguard his loot, but I'm not going to. Where are you? There you are.
That's it for you! Take that!
See if we can stun him. He failed. So now he's just going to take a few hits. Completely free of charge. Remains Boots of the Sun Soul. We can't be ungrateful for that. 1 AC dodge modifier, only usable by monk. So I was hoping for a pair of gloves, but monk gloves specifically. There could still be some in these crates, I suppose. It's not actually because I want to rely on the extra damage, it's more because of ale. Oh, I found some beer, hooray. I don't drink, so yeah, well, should I? Why not? Oh, come on, who are you? Here was the Voladavian creatures that we were supposed to be gathering, and as you probably noticed, they have disappeared, which is rather unfortunate. 3 gold pieces, yay! So, let us speak to Fenthic and Moss.
We came too late. The creatures are lost. The academy students slain. No! This cannot be! How could this happen?
All is lost, Fenthic. The nymph has fled. The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Erebeth during all this?
I have come from Lady Erebeth. She sent me to protect the creatures. You are the student she sent. Did Erebeth really think a whelp such as this could defend the Waterdavian creatures? She should have come herself. Is she really so blind, Fenthic? Dester, I will not have you speak no more ill of Lady Erebeth. She did what she thought was best. Bah! I know of the feelings you and Lady Erebeth have for each other, but it does nothing to change the facts. She was wrong to bring the creatures here. I will leave you and your lady love to clean up this mess, Fenthic. I must go and make arrangements to recover the cure Erebeth has so carelessly lost.
I need to speak to you.
What a nice guy, eh? By all means, Pavel. I'll yield my life, Hammerfist. Without you, I wouldn't have made it out of here. I could have died just like my brother. You forgot what it takes to be a great hero, Hammerfist. Maybe even a legend. But this life isn't for me. I know that now. Some people have what it takes, some don't. Your words are truer than you know. Heroes are born, not made. Thank you once more for saving me. I know you'll be a great hero someday. But I don't want to risk my neck for fame and fortune.
I'm no hero. I just want a nice, quiet life. I doubt our paths will cross again anytime soon. Goodbye, and good luck.
Oh, good luck to you as well. So, Fenthic.
You must forgive, Dester. The strain of the Wailing Death weighs heavily on the Helmites. As their leader, Dester has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter, and this most recent setback has upset him greatly. I'm Fenthic Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Erebeth. You must be the student Erebeth told me about.
Yes, I am, Hammerfist. Dester and I arrived with reinforcements shortly after the attack began. We found Erebeth in the South Assembly Chamber, even hard-pressed by dozens of mysterious assailants. We managed to drive off the attackers, and Erebeth told us she sent one of the students on ahead to defend the Waterdavian creatures. While Erebeth tended to the wounded, one of the mages who had arrived with the reinforcements teleported Dester and me to this room. Alas, we arrived to find the cages upturned, the creatures fleeing. Do you know who attacked the academy? We have no clues as to who planned the attack, and I doubt any prisoners we take will know anything about who is truly behind this. A few straggling goblins are all that remain of our attackers, but I fear we have lost this battle. The Waterdavian creatures are gone. In any case, discovering their identity is secondary. Our first priority must be to recapture the Waterdavian creatures so that we may extract a cure for the Wailing Death. I will help you in this task, Fenthic. From all accounts, you are a capable man, Hammerfist. Erebeth told me the instructors at the academy spoke very highly of you. I do not know what role you are to play in this, Hammerfist. This is for Lady Erebeth to decide. You must meet her at the halls of justice in the coming week. Lady Erebeth will have more information for you then. Hopefully we'll have better understanding of what we are up against. We must all do our part, Hammerfist. I wish to ask you some questions. Let's just get some background information. Time is of the essence, Hammerfist, although I suppose I can answer a few quick questions. Tell me about yourself. I am a servant of Tyr, nothing more and nothing less. I serve Neverwinter as is my duty, and my heart weeps as the city suffers. When Lord Nasher appointed Erebeth to find a cure for the plague, I vowed to stay by my lady's side throughout the ordeal. We are inseparable. So you and Erebeth are lovers? Erebeth and I are of one heart, it is true. Is this surprising? We are both disciples of Tyr, we are both servants of Neverwinter. We draw our strength from each other during these difficult times. In duty, in our faith, and in our love, we will find a way to beat the Wailing Death. Tell me about Erebeth. Erebeth is the shining light who must guide our way. She is a paladin of Tyr, and only her courage and devotion to Neverwinter surpass her grace and beauty. When Lord Nash appointed Erebeth to find blah blah blah. Tell me about Dester. Dester is a good man, though the Wailing Death weigh heavily on him. He does not serve Tyr as my lady Erebeth or I do, but his devotion to home is most admirable. Dester and his Helmites have been tireless in their efforts to offer what comfort they can to those afflicted by the plague. I only wish Erebeth and Dester could set aside their personal differences. No matter which god we serve, we must all work together in these troubled times. Tell me more about these Waterdavian creatures. Erebeth is the only one who has the authority to speak of such things freely. You will have to ask her at the Halls of Justice. So I just had to mute a bad cough here. I will meet you at the Halls of Justice within the week then. There's much to attend to in the coming week. Erebeth and I will meet you at the temple. May Tyr's blessing be upon you, Hammerfist. And yet again we were granted experience to level. So let us level up to see what happens. We will continue as a monk. And we will boost the 5 skills we've already put points in, because that's smart. I've been told. Two more. Okay. And we have a feat available. Let's see what it recommends. It wants to give us toughness all the time, but what about weapon, focus, unarmed strike? A character with this feat is particularly skilled with a specific weapon, gaining +1 to attack bonus with it. We are going to be using our fists quite a bit, so yeah. And we got monk speed and still mind. Specifics: monks move more quickly than other classes, and this ability improves with experience. Still mind, I think, is just yeah, +2 competence, bonus to saving throw against mind affecting spells. There are other classes in this game that will get a speed bonus, but no one comes close to the monk in movement speed. They become very, very fast. So, anything of interest here? No, no, no. Good. So let's head to the next section.
In one brutal attack, the promise of those at the Academy had been all but snuffed out. Hope disappeared with the Waterdavian creatures, and the weight of the terrible sickness pressed down on the city once more. Even more chilling, the whispered rumors of enemies seeking to destroy Neverwinter from within had proved true, though the identity of those responsible for the slaughter was as yet unknown. Still, a flicker of hope yet remained, for not all had died in the attack. From the bloody carnage at the Academy, a survivor had stepped forward, a champion to carry the torch in this darkest hour.
And as per usual, I will have to edit this cutscene in. So they're expecting a hero out of my character, huh? Are they? Optimistic, I suppose. I shouldn't have to knock myself, I know. So, let's speak to these If you know the story, let me rephrase that. Even if you don't know the story, this gentleman here, Dester, he
You were quick to answer the summons. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice.
This is a mistake, Fenthic. We know nothing about this whelp. How can you so blindly trust them?
Dester, please. Hammerfist showed great promise throughout his training at the academy and has done even more in the week since the attack. I walked through a door, as far as I know. Rarely has a recruit shown such potential after so short a training period. If we are to have any hope of finding a cure for the Veiling Death, we need people like Hammerfist in the service of Neverwinter. I'm honored to serve Neverwinter, Fenthic. And I still say we should put our faith in my brethren rather than an unproven boy. He starts off quite well, doesn't he? Dester is a dick. Plain and simple. He is. I wish I could go over and punch him in the face, but unfortunately you are not allowed to. Arabeth holds Hammerfist in the highest regard, Dester, and Lord Nashor placed her in charge, not you. Please, Hammerfist, you must forgive Dester. The plague takes a heavy toll on us all, a toll made even greater in the past weeks by the attack on the Academy and the loss of the cure. He has no right to speak about me like that. You do not understand, Hammerfist. The true horror of the Veiling Death has yet to be felt within the Academy's walls. The quarantine of Neverwinter has done little to halt the spread of the Veiling Death. Bonfires burn night and day as the city watch dispose of the dead, yet the corpses are piled ever higher. It is all we can do to contain the chaos and maintain order within the various city districts. Rumors run rampant and the citizens are on the verge of panic. Oh, sorry, missed out was a question. Rumors? Because the plague cannot be cured by the priests or clerics of the city, some claim it is an unnatural thing sent by an unknown enemy bent on destroying Neverwinter. The attack on the Academy in these past weeks will only make things worse, Fenthic. Once people learn how Arabeth lost the cure through her lack of faith. Dester, I will not have you question the faith of my true love. Arabeth believed the Academy to be a safe haven. Anyway, it is not our place to even discuss such things. My Lady Arabeth is in charge, appointed by Lord Nashor himself to stop the Veiling Death. You must talk to her, Hammerfist, as soon as possible. I will go to Arabeth at once. My Lady Arabeth awaits you at the chamber beyond the north doors. There she works tirelessly to put an end to the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Go with the blessing of Tyr upon you. I'm actually not going to go. I'm going to speak to Dester the Dick.
I can spare no time for your idle chatter. I must coordinate the search of my Hellmites as they try to recover the missing Waterdavian creatures, thanks to Arabeth. And this is in addition to all our other duties, tending to the dead, comforting the sick, spreading our blessings, and giving the people of Neverwinter hope.
As I said, Dester is a dick. Plain and simple. Relying on him, well, you can't actually communicate much with these, so you're just going to be told about how bad the plague is.
Listen to me here. I must speak with you.
Of course, Arabeth.
Listen to me here. I must speak with you.
You see, this is an annoying part, right? NPCs that need to speak to you, they will remind you every 5 seconds. Oh well.
Welcome to you. I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the Academy. I am Lady Arabeth de Tilmarand, Paladin in the service of Tyr, and the right hand of Nashor Alagondar, Lord of Neverwinter. I have been waiting for you.
I came as quickly as I could, Lady Arabeth.
I have been following your progress since your early training at the Academy. Neverwinter has need of one like you if we are to survive the Wailing Death. The attack on the Academy doused the one faint spark of hope the city had. I need you to help recover that which we have lost.
It will be an honor to serve you, Lady Arabeth.
I knew I could count on you. There are many rumors about the plague, but if you are to aid me in this, it is important you know the truth about the Wailing Death. Our divine healers can do nothing to help those afflicted by the Wailing Death. And even our most powerful magic cannot raise those who succumb to the illness. But a short time ago, we had word that Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous Archmage of Waterdeep, had discovered a potential cure, one that might be concocted from the essence of 4 rare and magical creatures.
I've heard of such rumors before.
Under great secrecy, the 4 creatures were gathered in Waterdeep, then sent here to Neverwinter. As strange a menagerie as any has ever set eyes on. A cockatrice, an intellect devourer, a yonti, and a dryad. I ordered them sent to the Academy, Neverwinter's renowned training institution for adventurers of every ilk. I once studied there myself, and I thought the instructors and students were loyal to Lord Nasher.
So you think someone within the Academy betrayed you?
The Academy may have been betrayed from within, or perhaps I simply put too much faith in the instructors, students, and staff to keep this news secret, as Desta claims. You were there. You saw the slaughter. The attack caught us unprepared. You are one of only a handful of survivors from the carnage of the Academy. Fenthic and Desta arrived with reinforcements, but during the confusion of battle, the Waterdavian creatures disappeared into the streets of Neverwinter, and our hopes of a cure vanished with them.
Let me just add, can't remember what I've mentioned it before, but if I have, then sorry for repeating myself, and if I haven't, then cool. Her voice acting is, I really like her voice. Really like her voice. How may I serve you in this, Lady Arabeth?
Your task in this is twofold. First, find the Waterdavian creatures and bring them back to me, at any cost. We need to harvest components from these creatures if we are to concoct a cure for the Wailing Death. This is your most important duty. Second, we must discover who was behind the attack on the Academy. Any evidence you uncover in this matter should be brought to Fenthic. He is the one assigned the task of unmasking our hidden enemy.
Why did you choose me for this?
You proved yourself during the attack on the Academy. Your bravery and skill are obvious, and I know you are not in league with those who seek to destroy Neverwinter. The City Watch can do little to help in this search. Their numbers are barely enough to keep order in the streets of Neverwinter. Others, like Fenthic or myself, have duties that require we stay here.
Just an arbitrary excuse for the NPCs not to go out and do this things for you. That's something, I mean, I'm not going to go into the details because I don't particularly enjoy when people start breaking the fourth wall in the middle of a game, but it's just funny with old role-playing games, you have these super powerful NPCs asking a level 1 character to go out and do stuff for them. I know the player character has to feel like a hero and all that, but it's just sometimes when you are told how powerful this random NPC is or whatever, but you never like to get to experience it, feels a bit interesting. Anyway, I will do as you command. Lord Arabeth? Yeah, Lady Arabeth.
I ask for your discretion in this matter. News of the attack and strange creatures roaming the city will only add to the panic and chaos already in the streets. To aid you in your task, I will give you this Stone of Recall. You will find it to be a valuable tool in your quest.
How does it work?
You can activate the Stone of Recall at any time, and it will instantly teleport you and anyone in your service back here to the Temple of Tyr. Anytime you go through the teleportation portal in Tyr's temple, It will instantly send you and any companions back to the place your stone was last activated.
That's handy.
There is little else I can tell you about this mission. Whenever you need provisions, come speak to me again, and I can sell them to you through the store here at Tyr's Temple. Take this gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for your mission. Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival.
Well, let's just get a few questions in. It would be nice to know a little more about the lady I'm working for.
I am not one to boast of my accomplishments. Suffice to say that I am a paladin of Tyr, and I am honored Lord Nasher has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the Wailing Death. Is there anything else?
Tell me about the Fenthic.
It is no secret that Fenthic and I are lovers. Our feelings for each other are only matched by our devotion to Tyr and our loyalty to Neverwinter. Although Lord Nasher has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the plague, I could not do this without Fenthic's help. His faith and conviction are a comfort to me in times of darkness. Is there anything else?
What do you think of Desta?
I think the Hellmite is arrogant, sanctimonious, self-righteous, and holier than thou. Forgive me for being so blunt, but Desta and I do not see eye to eye. Desta challenges my every decision on general principle, or so it would seem. He is constantly accusing me of abandoning my faith and not trusting enough in the power of the divine.
This is an interesting observation because in a lot of role-playing worlds or settings, paladins are actually more or less fanatic zealots. So here you have a paladin calling someone else a bit too fanatic. I don't see paladins as fanatics, but it's an individual thing. Why do you put up with him?
Sometimes I think Desta and his Hellmites do more to hinder my efforts than help them. But Fenthic assures me they bring hope to the city, and hope is something the people desperately need. Is there anything else?
Do you have any information as to where the creatures might be? That could be useful.
There are many rumors, and I would not like to give you any false leads. However, there is something that seems reliable. There have been some promising reports from the prison district. Several eyewitness accounts indicate a strange creature is wandering the area, or was a short time ago. But there is no guarantee the reports are accurate. The creatures could be in any one of the city districts. I shall leave it up to you where you want to take your search. Is there anything else?
I'm fairly sure there is an easier order to do it in than the order she suggests, but I'm just going to follow that order. The rumors she has are solid. She will always guide you to where the next is. I'm fairly sure all four of them are present in all in the locations where they're supposed to be, but there's definitely one or two of them that's quite off limits at this level. And for some interesting reason, they call the Peninsula District the Prison District. A bit of a meh. Well, goodbye.
Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
So, we hereby have the overriding quest in chapter 1. So when we come back, we will see if we can do some shopping. Probably haven't got a lot of money. In this room there's one of the companions that you can pick up, but I'm just going to ignore him for now. I have a very specific companion in mind, which I'm going to stick with consistently. But as I said in one of the primer videos, I will most likely take the companions, hire them, so I can do their companion quests. But that requires that I gather a bit more money, and I'm trying to save money for one specific item in chapter 2. So, anyway, as for now, thanks for watching, take care, and see you again. Bye bye.